and Logan Paul gets to laugh all the way to the bank again.
Logan Paul and a new band of merry twats have been exposed for running a fraudulent business.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2026 and yes, Logan Paul is back to his good old ways of scamming.
Liquid Marketplace. As Logan Paul has stated many times, it's listed on the website, he is a co-founder of Liquid Marketplace.
It's basically some tokenized crypto marketplace where you can put up an asset, it gets tokenized, multiple people can be part owners of the asset itself.
What's up, y'all? Logan here. As an avid collector and strategic investor myself, I am so stoked to announce the launch of Liquid Marketplace, a platform where collectors can buy and sell fractions of rare collectibles via tokens on the blockchain. As a co-founder of Liquid Marketplace, I believe we're set to level the playing field by allowing anyone to own a piece of the world's rarest collectibles and build their portfolios instantly. Here's how it works. Liquid Marketplace will curate a collection of highly sought-after items available in our ecosystem where users can buy in to be a partial owner. We'll keep the collectibles safe in our Liquid Marketplace vault, and when you're ready, you can buy, sell, and trade your portion of ownership with other members.
Now, the breaking news here, once the Liquid Marketplace sort of launched, all the things that were promised, just like Crypto Zoo, all the things that was promised wasn't really there.
This isn't even the last example of a business Logan Paul founded, a crypto project that didn't work from launch, and that again he completely distanced himself from after his fans started losing money, not being able to access their money because the idea was shit.
Once they purchase an asset, selling it and getting your cash out was become difficult. And all of this, people were complaining, what's happening with this place? My money's tied up.
Hopefully everything just gets paid out first of each month. Just to respond to this, most of the complaints haven't been about prices, and this is always the response, even though it's not the issue brought up. The excitement came from all the things we thought were coming too. A test to make sure payouts work isn't something that should need to be done after people have invested anyway.
So many people are angry about it. And so Logan Paul decided, you know what, to make the people happy, let me list the cryptos, let me list the Pokemon card, the $5.3 million one or whatever it is. He lists it on Liquid Marketplace as a bit of a marketing thing and allows people to own it.
It wasn't getting the user base I think they wanted. They needed something big, something historic to really boost the profile of Liquid Marketplace and get some advertising out there to attract new customers. So what do? Well, Logan Paul lists his Pikachu Illustrator PSA 10, yes, the most expensive Pokemon card in the world at $5.3 million he bought it for. He announces he is going to list it on Liquid Marketplace for people to buy ownership in.
So basically he posts on there and says, hey guys, you guys are going to be co-owners of this Pokemon card with me, Logan Paul, and that when we go to sell it, you guys are the ones that are going to vote on it and actually tell me whether or not you guys want to go to auction with this thing. So he goes completely 180 around this thing and pretty much tells people that, hey, look, it's no longer yours. I'm going to go sell it unilaterally. No one gets to decide. It's my card.
This card isn't only going to be owned by Logan, but all of you who buy. Come buy. Give us your fucking money. It is essentially a heist.
So these people were thought they were investing into, the Pokemon card, which, by the way, decent value, quite rare. He's wore it on the WWE, matches and whatnot. So people thought, you know what, great. This, this Liquid Marketplace sort of thing is actually keeping up its promise. We've got a great asset that we can all part own. And Logan Paul does the 180 on them.
You could imagine the shock on the holders of the PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator card when they see a clip of Logan Paul with Ken Golden where he is about to auction off the PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator card that he sold the majority of shares in.
Me walking out of here with essentially would be an advance, yes, is appetizing.
What I can do and I can justify, write you a check right now for $2.5 million.
I have to say, my heart tells me to do this deal with you, and so I will do the deal with you.
Selling it as if he owns the whole thing.
Promising people that, Liquid Marketplace is going to be revolutionary. You're going to get to buy assets that are valuable. You don't have to own it as a whole. You can pretty much get tokenized parts of it. Build up your USDC, whatever crypto you got, and you can own part of an amazing asset. And you can sell whenever you want. And if you guys want to go to auction of the whole asset, everyone gets to vote. And none of that happened. And Logan Paul gets to laugh all the way to the bank again.
It was never voted for him to auction it. People who had shares in it never got a say in what was happening. Logan Paul took it from their super secret vault, ran to Ken Golden, and decided, I'm going to make my money on this card now. Liquid Marketplace raised over $2.5 million selling shares in that card. There's no mention of any other owners from Logan Paul's mouth when talking to Ken Golden, and this card is set to hit auction in January. Logan, what happened to own the card with me? We can all own together.
So instead of me being the only person in the world who owns this card, we as a collective can own it together.
What happened to that?
What is the need for him to go scamming? But Logan Paul is that guy. He can't help himself. He's gonna go scamming and scamming and scamming and scamming again. Hopefully Kavos doesn't get a lawsuit, because COffeezilla right now, he'd be reporting on this if he could. But he's under a lawsuit from Logan Paul. So he's got a gag order. He can't mention anything about Logan Paul. And so Logan Paul can go freely keep scamming without anyone realizing what's happening, and he gets to go under the radar. But Kavos has done it a great flavor, and he's released the video showing us the whole extent of the scam itself.
Mere weeks out from the actual auction of the PSA 10 Illustrator Pikachu card, Logan Paul tweets out this after leaving customers in the dark for ages. Attention Liquid Marketplace users, as you may know, the PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator was in May 2024. Consistent with the platform's terms, I repurchased the card. I paid a substantial buyout amount to the platform, which was intended to be distributed to fractional owners based on their respective percentage. I was informed at the time that the funds had been distributed accordingly. Spoiler, it's over a year later, and no one has received a fucking penny.
Ladies and gentlemen, someone needs to stop this guy. He needs to go to jail, but obviously he won't. Another crazy saga with Logan Paul with these scamming ways. He's back at the very start of 2026. He said, nah, I'm going all in, and I'm going to scam you all again. There you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Shout out to Kavos for, doing amazing work on the video that I get to, use and be part of my videos and whatnot. Shout out to the guy. Hopefully you don't get sued by Logan Paul. And everything in this video is my opinion. All right? Catch you later. See you on the next one. Bye.